Hey, this is Majinoni, and let's just do all of them today. Well, except for Moon Knight, since I haven't finished it. But let's take a look at Squadron Supreme number 11 first. Now, I'll be really quick with this one. I bought it because there was some decent fighting in here, from what I can tell. And yeah, the fighting was good. I mean, it's like Spider-Man's pretty much caught between the Squadron Supreme and then their inner fightings. But I could have passed, easily passed. And I'll just leave it at that. It's a pass. Not even worth it for if you're trying to get your Civil War tie-ins. Iron Man 13 Civil War tie-in. Now, this one, actually, this to me is both good and bad. The strong points were with Tony remembering about Rodney, but again, that was also some of the weak parts because I thought that there were really strong moments in their relationship which they highlighted, but then at other times I felt that it wasn't as good, like the way they showed the connection between the two. But, I don't know. I think my problem is I read a lot of manga, and when manga gets sad, it gets really sad. This I didn't feel sad at all. The other part really is about Doctor Doom and Tony, and what Doctor Doom's plan is for Tony. He basically knows that there's something up, or Tony knows something's up, but Doctor Doom's not telling him. But at the end of this is where the next issue is where we're going to find out. There is the funeral for Rodney here, but, it's a non-issue plot point for this book. All new, all different, Avengers number 14. This is, even though this says it's a Civil War tie-in, it's basically just Jarvis and the two Wasps looking at Civil War on TV. The niece of Janet basically goes, I gotta do something about this. So she goes into her miniature lab, and it doesn't end well, but nobody's hurt or anything. It's just that to me it's okay, it's nice to see a different outlook, in terms or how other people are viewing this, but at the same time it was really unnecessary. They chopped a lot of potential storyline, like maybe more bonding between the two characters, maybe a bigger deal about the Agents of Whisper going after her, things like that. Other than that, it didn't really need to be a Civil War II tie-in. Doctor Strange number 11. Think of this as a kind of a rebootish origin. I mean, yes, we get to see glimpses of Doctor Strange and his training. We also see that they fudged his origin a bit, because originally when Doctor Strange broke his fingers, they didn't have the mutant growth drug. And here in this issue here, right from the beginning, he's trying to inject himself into the drugs to, help get his life back on track, so to speak. Overall, I mean, it's a decent issue. I think it's a good bridge between the last storyline and the new storyline that's coming. But I have a feeling that a bunch of people are going to have issues with how they added the mutant growth into his secret origin. Batman. Okay, this actually was a pretty good issue. You have Batman trying to help Gotham Girl, and he basically makes a deal with the devil to try to save her, basically. Overall, I thought this was decent. Art was good. I think it was overall a strong issue. It wasn't what I don't know if, I'll be honest, I don't think there really was a book of the week type thing, but if anything, this would probably become closest to that. Justice League number 4. Okay, we're learning more things about the world being destroyed, what's going on with those giant celestial type human being, or not human, but human formed creatures. And there's a lot of stuff that's going on with each of the characters. We're learning different parts of the extinction agenda type thing through the eyes of all the different characters. It was a decent book, but to me, it just was there. I mean, it advanced the story, which was good. It did give us a lot of insight what's going on. It still raises a lot of questions, but for me, I don't know. I guess there's just something that just seemed like I've read this all before. Through different parts of the story I've read in other areas, other comics, especially through DC, and I was not overwhelmed by the greatness of Justice League, I guess you can say. Nightwing. Oh. Yeah, that's what I gotta say about Nightwing. Oh. They basically ended the Court of Owls Nightwing Raptor storyline, but I think they really dropped the ball with this, and they really could have done more with Raptor and Nightwing. You know, to me, yeah, there's two. Nightwing thinks that he has Raptor as a good guy. Raptor's like, well, I got Nightwing Raptor on my fingers, you know, so you have that going on. But I don't think they did a great enough job with the building those two characters to be working, you know, like to have that kind of thought. I thought the whole Court of Owls thing was just really lame. It was, yeah, you get to see one of the Court of Owls turn into a monster. Yes, there was some shenanigans going on, but as a whole, I don't think this was like a great issue. I thought that, you know, they're building up Court of Owls, I mean, since, you know, New 52, and it just, to me, was like, what the hell? Is this it? 4 issues in and you're done? Oh, well. But anyways, those are some reviews. Let me know what you guys picked up, what you guys liked, what you didn't like. We'll have some more stuff later. Like, share, and until next time.